My name is Uri Averbuch, painter.
What about the future? I may just have seen it.
What attracted me to painting was the feeling of belonging to something. I could go away from any problem I had, immigrating to Israel, being very weird child. That was probably the only thing I could escape to, is the painting. This is the house. It's pretty much the end of the road, and that's the way I like it. You can't go any further than that. I've been painting before I learned to speak. That's what my parents told me. When we tried to immigrate from Russia to Israel, my parents wanted to take the artwork with them. The Russian authorities deemed it as art, because art wasn't allowed to leave the USSR in the early 70s. So they apparently left all my childhood works behind. This is my house. It's located in Baja, California, a place called La Bufadora. This is a storage room, guest room. It's my workstation, my computer, which I'm trying to get hooked to the internet. That's the only problem I have right now. This is a piece I started 2.5 months ago. It's a little bit different than my usual stuff because it's got much more space and it's not as detailed. It's basically acrylic and charcoals. This is a screen that I'm building, I think, about 10 months now. This side is heaven, while the other side is hell, and it's not finished, it's still in the process. This is La Bufadora, which is translated to English as the blowhole. This is practically one of the biggest blowholes in the world. Most of the economy down in Baja are driven by tourism, so it's a little bit different than the rest of Mexico. I left Los Angeles 5 months ago. Such big city is not really good for me, so that's why at this stage I had to leave the big city for a different lifestyle, something that will allow me tranquility. Mexico is a different time frame. There is no deadlines. It's a good change for me to just work in my own pace and not being worried about when and how. I think it's very important for an artist to be peaceful with himself, to be enjoying his process. Some would disagree with me. Some would say that suffering is the road to greatness in art. I think that my way is not through suffering. I think I need to find a reasonable way to live. My artwork, based on drawing. The first stage in my evolution was to create good enough drawing skills. And then combining my paint skills creates what I'm doing, which is a very organic form of art. I'm inspired by mandalas, which is a meditative form of art. I feel that many times when I'm painting, I'm getting to a state of meditation, and I'm losing conscious of time and space. I would like that the person that's watching my painting would go into a state of meditation. One of the differences that I find between the mandala and my form of art, that mandala has pattern, mine is chaotic. And I'm working, finding order in that chaos with lines, and I expect that the viewer would find his order in that chaos. Since we don't have really sunny day today, we'll have to run the generator. I don't connect it to any grid in here, so I have to supply my own energy. Each battery is a 6 volt and they're all connected together. They're getting their electricity from 3 sources mainly. The solar panels, which I have 12 of those, the wind generator, and this little generator. We'll need to fuel it up. I can say that year-round I have good power source, and it's a great way to use the energy of the sun or the wind, because you're not destroying anything. I love this lifestyle because it's really being self-sufficient. It always was my goal to become self-sufficient, and so I think that me being an example maybe inspire other people. It's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah, I think art is elitist. The only thing I'm getting frustrated is maybe the not enough acknowledgement from the world. I probably sold 3 paintings, all of them for people I know or relatives. Basically, I never made money as an artist. I worked as a fisherman. I worked as a limo driver. I worked as a construction worker for 3 days. I worked as a delivery boy for so long. Well, whatever comes around, you know, let's go. My ideal goal is to find a manager, somebody that will manage my work and believe in my work and will want to represent me and will know how to do it, because I can't do it. The most important part when you're working with a model is to have communication. You have to be trustworthy. You have to make the model feel comfortable. I love working with charcoal because it allows me to go a little beyond the drawing. It allows me working with multi-tones, from dark, dark black to white and all the range in between. If you notice the technique I'm working, I'm drawing and I'm smudging, and then I'm drawing again and I'm smudging and creating a layer on top of layer of black and black and black. And then I'm cutting through it with an eraser, bringing the flesh out, bringing the highlights out, until something appears. So drawing for me, it's like a musician will play his notes. I'm drawing my nudes. I don't know how long I'm going to stay in Bufadora, but I hope to accomplish here a lot of art, and I want to grow. I want to expand my work, and I just want to live a good life.